All right, all right, all right. If you can hear me, see me, let me know that you can hear me and you can also see yours truly. Let me know that you can see me. Let me know that you can see me. I should have shaved. Every time I forget when I'm doing one of these webinars that I have to have my mark shot on. Right now it's just after 2 a.m. over here, which means I'm tired. I've been doing presentations. This is my fourth presentation of the day. And fortunately, after this, I'm going straight to sleep. I'm going straight to sleep. So, right now, let's just do a quick poll while I get more people to jump on. I had some polls created. I guess we're not doing any polls. I don't see any loaded here. That is interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Um, if you guys can hear me, see me, please just type in yes. Okay, someone can. Okay. Oh, Justin, I saw your message, but when I saw it, I was driving. I will Skype you tomorrow. Definitely, I'll Skype you tomorrow. Expect a Skype from me tomorrow. I'll definitely do that. Okay, the reason I'm doing this particular webinar right now, I was doing one-on-one for some of the guys who have been filling up applications, and I had an opportunity of speaking to a guy who has been in network marketing for quite a while now, and he asked some questions, things like if you can still make money in MLM, and he had a list of almost 500 people which he has been working with, like I mean a physical list of people he knew written out, people he was driving from house to house, town to town, trying to build his business, and he has been struggling for a while, and it took me back to when I got started. A lot of people don't know this about me. Like when I got started, it was in New York, right? I was fresh from South Africa. I didn't know anybody. I was actually homeless at the time. And I used to drive, not drive, I used to walk from door to door to door to door. And I would do an average of about 100 to 200 doors a day. So when you're doing an average of those many doors, what does that mean? That means no one is opening their doors. So you are knocking from door to door to door to door to door, continuous, and literally no one is opening their doors to you. So it was a tough time for me, and it's something which I wouldn't wish anyone to do, because it doesn't work for starters. For me, it was even worse. I was in the United States. I had an accent. On top of the accent, I had photocopied applications, and on top of that, I had copied DVDs of the company presentation, and very few people, if they open, very few people wanted to even trust a person like me with their credit card details, and on top of that, bring in a complete stranger into their homes. So after about 6 months of doing that, I discovered a better way of doing it. The person who introduced me to it first was a lady by the name of Lisa Torres, right? Right now she's in, I think, MLSP. When I sat down with her, it was 2008, end of 2008. She showed me that just by creating a blog, I could get people to my blog, get them to know a bit about me, and from that, educate them about the product I was promoting. But one thing I struggled with was I was brand new. I didn't know how to post on a blog. So I took the little money which I had on me that time and I gave it to her to create a blog, and also she created a Twitter account for me. Right? I started adding people on Twitter and I started posting things on my little blog, different things like that. And I started getting some people there, but I couldn't recruit through my blog or my Twitter account, so I didn't know what was missing. So fast forward another 8 months, I met a guy by the name of Dagan Smith. He was doing things in a different way. He was actually spending money and recruiting hundreds of people, right? The way he was doing it, he was actually recruiting people who were actually looking for what he was offering. And he mentioned getting a little ad from a site called the Warrior Forum and placing that ad and getting a lot of people signing up into his opportunity. Now, with me, I was in an opportunity, it was a travel company, right? So it got me thinking, I was like, that's interesting. So what I did was I went to a site called, it was called DOA, no, DOE, Directory of ESINs, right? Let me see if I can pull it out so I can show you. Um, I don't know if it's still up. Yeah, Directory of ESINs, right? Give me one second, I'm just pulling it up. Today, I'm actually going to show you everything which you need to know about building your business big, right? Um, so here's the link. I'll just throw it in the chat. Now, okay, it's called the Directory of ESINs. So what is the Directory of ESINs? Directory of ESINs is a collection of newsletters. What they do is they actually go out and find newsletters on different topics, segment them and categorize them, and put lists of these directories. So you go into this, of ESINs. You go in, it will tell you how many people are subscribed to a particular list, what the list is all about, the circulation and things like that, right? So I went there and I pulled out, it was about 6 lists of which are travel related. People were interested in not getting newsletters on travel. So I got one guy to send for me, right? And from that, I got 5 recruits. And guess what? I was excited. So I went to different leaders who were in the company which I was a part of, and I asked them to contribute to a marketing budget, and I went and placed ads in all the travel related newsletters, and I believe we got like 60 plus people, right? And I distributed evenly amongst the people who contributed to the initial marketing budget, and guess what? Everyone was hooked. Their downlines wanted to come to me to throw money at me to literally place ads on their behalf. And now, if you check the beginning of 2013, I was just placing hundreds and hundreds of ads. You can imagine a company which had over 200,000 members, people running to me, crying, begging for me to help them, begging for me to place ads on their behalf. It became a profit center for me. So let me just show you. This is what it looked like. Give me 1 second. Guys, can you hear me nicely? I want to make sure that I'm not talking to myself. Can you hear me nicely? My internet gets dodgy at times. African internet. So if you can hear me, let me know before I start sharing my screen. Let me know if you can hear me and also see me nicely before I start sharing my screen. And if you implement the things which I'm going to show you, I've got no doubt you see some similar results. Okay, yes, we can. So let me just share my screen quickly and show you some of the things I'm talking about, right? So the first thing I mentioned was this, right? This is the directory of Eason. I don't know if it's the same thing. I haven't used it in like 3 years now, right? It was owned by a guy, Charlie Page. So just check it out. I don't know if it's the same thing, but the URL is the same, right? So now, if you look over here, right? Excuse me. Excuse me. If you look over here, you see that I had ads going out each and every day, and I had people crying, begging for me to take their money, their team's money, and all those things. And what I was doing, I was taking their money, using half of the budget for them, and the other half to build my own business. Guys, can you give me a second? My nose is acting up. I'm getting some serious allergies, right? Just give me a second. Hold on. Okay, yours truly is back. My apologies about that. So let's continue. And as I go through all of these things, please write down all of these things. Look at how you can implement some of these things in your own business and really scale up your business to levels where you are truly successful, to the levels that you are looking for, right? So I started placing a lot of ads, as you can see, right? And as we did this, I got my team involved, and each and every day, literally each and every day, my team was growing. The people in other teams, their lists were growing, right? And I became extremely popular. And guess what? I started recruiting people left, right, and center, even without this. So, this is what got me started. So, right now, what I want you to write down is one, how many people do you need to recruit each and every month in order for you to reach your financial goals? Each and every month, how many people do you need to be recruiting? And based on what you are currently doing, right? Based on what you are currently doing, based on what you are currently doing, are you on track to hitting it. If not, I want you to take a look at what I have for you. I want you to really take advantage of it. Right? So right now, I know you could be asking, Teach, that was 2013. Why should we listen to someone who's got those results from 2013? What about 2016? Right? So I'm going to show you my current results for 2016. Right? Then after that, we're going to dig deep into what we are here for. Does that sound like a plan? Oh, before I do that, guys, I want some interaction. So can you tell me right now, how many people did you recruit in April in your business? Can you tell me, please? How many people did you recruit so far in April? And how many do you need to be recruiting in order to reach your goals? I just want to see more or less the kind of people I'm working with, so that I tailor my message accordingly, so that I give you things which will benefit you, as opposed to something which might be a pie in the sky for you, or something which might be beneath you, or something like that. I want to give you something which will be worth it for you. So guys, how many people did you recruit last month, and how many people did you or do you need to be recruiting in order to reach your financial goals? Can you just type that number for me, please? I want to see um, how to tailor the message, so when I show you exactly what we are currently doing right now, and you see where everything fits for you. It takes about 30 seconds for the messages to come through, but I really would like to see your current results. I wanted to do some polls. For some reason, they did not come through, which is a little bit disappointing on my part. I was hoping to be using some polls and things like that for engagement. Guys, surely you can type in some numbers. 2 last month, need at least 50. Okay, thank you for that, Isaac. Guys, there are a lot of you here. Please, I need some interaction. I need some interaction. So if you recruited 2 and you need at least 50 to reach your goals, okay, I can help you with that. I can show you definitely how you can solve that problem. Guys, there are more people than that. 2, however, duplication is what I need. Okay, duplication. I'll show you how to create duplication. Guys, there are more people. Don't be shy. It's like when you go to a doctor, right? You're here for a reason. When you go to a doctor, and the doctor says what's wrong. If you don't tell the doctor how you are currently feeling, the diagnosis, chances are it's going to be wrong. You need to tell them exactly how you are feeling, and based on how you are feeling, they cannot see exactly what is wrong with you. If you don't tell me, like right now, I'm going to tailor my message based on Isaac and David, right? You'll be here all this time. Will you benefit? I don't know, because I don't know where you are. So if you don't want to share that, how can I help? If you don't want to share that, how can I help, right? I'm only going to give you what I feel will help you. Like for instance, David, Isaac, they've given me something to work with. So right now, most of you will be thinking, okay, what you showed us was from 2013. What are you doing now, right? I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now, the kind of numbers we're doing right now, right? Then from there on, I'll show you exactly what you can do to get duplication and to be sponsoring at least 50 people, right? Those are the things which I'm going to be working with, and I'm going to show you in the next, let's just say, 15 minutes, right? I won't make it a long, dragged out presentation and all those things. I'll just make it quick, to the point. Does that sound like a plan? Okay, let's do this. So right now, these are some of the things Teach the Great and his partner are doing. Most of you know that my partner is a lady by the name of Gloria Ward. The way Gloria and I met, we I was I was selling a product which was called Ultimate Recruiting Retention System. The product was just uh, it was just based on what I'm going to show you right now. It was for recruiting a lot of people and building a huge downline and getting everyone to what to duplicate. That was what the program was all about. And one of the people who tried my product was Gloria, and she became very successful in it to the point that I invited her to become my partner. And since then, we've created $3 million businesses. And right now, we are on track on creating another one. So let me show you what we're currently doing right now so you can assess whether to listen to what I have to say. So right now, okay, this is an old calendar. So right now, as we are talking, uh, we have two rotators going. This one where you can see where it says John is brand new, right? If you look here, I did for the last 30 days only, right? In the last 30 days, we have put our business in front of 4,468 people, right? Out of that, that is just in this in this main list alone. Then if we go to our autoresponder, in just this list alone, I did in the last 30 days, in the last 30 days ago, you can see we added 1,255 subscribers. Imagine your business being in front of over 1,255 new eyes each and every month. And this is just for one list, by the way. Then if we go into give me 1 second. I need to go into Google, into my Gmail. There are some sensitive things which I need to make sure I don't show before I go there. Let me just stop sharing for a little while and go to my Google and open it for you guys. Hold on, guys. I'm just logging into my Gmail. I want to show you some results in real time. Okay, that should be good. Okay, let's share. I needed to make sure that there's no sensitive stuff. Okay, if you can see, each and every day we are getting sales, and this is for a product which costs $997. If you look in the last 30 days alone, last 30 days, one, three, we'll just say roughly about, I would say roughly about 80 sales in the last 30 days. 80 sales, that's about 80,000 for that particular product. As you can see, even fast forwarding many years later, I'm still getting results just using the internet. So the things which I'm going to show you really works. So it's time for your notepad. Grab your notepad. It's time for us to get to work. Right? Ready, guys? Let's go over here and get busy. So the things which I'm going to show you, we're going to start off by, you cannot do anything unless you can put your business in front of people, right? If you can't put your business in front of people, everything else is a waste of time. It doesn't matter how good your product is. So if you can put your business in front of, let's say, 200 to 300 leads a day, right? You've got a 6-figure business, period, right? So how do you do it? How do you put your business not only in front of 200 to 300 people, but in front of the right people, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll need an example. What niche are you guys in? Give me a niche, and we are going to take that niche. I'm going to find you the places to find these 200 to 300 people, and on top of that, we are going to find ways of what actually writing an ad which appeals to these people, right? So what niche do you want, guys? What niche do you want? In fact, let me just ask, it was David and Isaac, what niche are you guys in, right? You tell me the niche, and we are actually going to use that niche to find your potential new recruits, and I'll show you exactly how you'd go about doing it. So tell me the niche which you want me to use. Health and wellness. Okay, I'll use health and wellness. Thank you very much. So what we'll do is share my screen once again, and we'll go into Google, right? So in terms of health and wellness, be more specific, right? When you say health and wellness, tell me a particular thing which your company solves, right? Which we can go out and what solve right now, right? What does your product do? Is it a weight loss juice? Is it a dietary supplement? What is it? Is it a dietary supplement? What is it? I want to know a specific thing which is solved by your product. Why do you guys think I want to know a specific thing which is solved by the product? The reason is you get paid for solving people's problems. People will pay you any amount of money. It's a weight loss tea. Okay, since it's a weight loss tea, let's. That's really easy. That's easy. It's a weight loss tea. So what I'll do is first I'll say I'll just come over here, type in weight loss plus sign. Can you guys see this? Weight loss plus sign newsletter, right? These are people who are subscribed to a weight loss newsletter, right? If I come over here, I see, okay, lifetime, right? Let's see this. Okay, lifetime, let's just see. I want to see how many people are going to this site. Guys, don't worry about the tools which I'm going to use right now, right? They might be confusing, but just don't worry about them. They are irrelevant, right? If we look at this site, which this lifetime site which I have open, there are over 25,000 people per month who visit this website, right? It's a weight loss website, and right now what I'm seeing is what they are collecting people's emails if you are not a member, right? So the question is, do they offer advertising? I don't see where they offer advertising. So what I would do would be to contact them, ask them if they are willing to do what, any advertising. I can contact them through Facebook. I can do it through what, through Twitter, right? They even have their number over there. But what we are looking for right now are people who actually offer advertising, right? Let's go to this one. We'll go, okay, this is Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers will be too expensive, so we'd want that one, right? So let's just change it from newsletter. Let's go to weight loss and put plus sign powered by Aweber, right? The reason we're putting powered by is because Aweber is an autoresponder. That means these people are building a list of subscribers and they're using Aweber, right? So let's look at this one first. Okay, this is just giving me the form. I don't care about the form. I want to see the actual site. Okay, this looks more like a CPA offer, right? We don't want a CPA offer. We do not want a CPA offer. Um, this one, weight loss using tapping, ETF, uh, EFT, sorry, I'm saying ETF. You might need to go through a lot of this. And guys, now, if you find a lot of people who are building lists and they are not offering advertising, that's a good thing. Most people don't know that they can monetize their site through advertising. So those are the people you want to approach first and offer them um, some money based on the questions which I'm going to give you just now. Dear Erica, got diet tips. We are looking for places where they offer advertising. Okay, here I can see they're actually building a list, which is good, but I don't see where they are offering advertising. Guys, we are going to find it. We're going to go through this until we find someone offering what? Advertising. Mhm. Let's go to powered by Infusion, also Infusionsoft. Let's see Infusionsoft if we can find people who are offering advertising. Traditionally, people who use Infusionsoft have got bigger budgets than people who use Aweber. Mm. This one is getting so much traffic. It is just like a capture page. Over 25 million visitors. Wow. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to find someone who offers advertising. Okay, and unavailable. Truth about weight loss. So, guys, as you can see right now in real time, I'm going through to find those people. This is what you actually will need to do to find those people. But the next thing is these sites are getting so much traffic. It's insane. I might need to do something in this niche and compete with them. You can easily make a lot of money competing with those people. Let's go to page 2 and see. Weight loss for golfers. That's interesting. This one, they offer affiliate. Okay, I can't find someone specific. Okay, let's okay, weight loss for women. I want to find someone offering who's got a list of subscribers. They're all getting a lot of traffic, but I don't see anyone offering advertising. Free trial, these are all boot camps. I want someone offering advertising. Where are they? One thing which I don't like to do, I don't like to contact a bunch of people who are not offering advertising. When you do that, you go through large numbers just to get a few responses. But when you get someone who's not currently offering advertising and you get them to agree to advertise on your behalf, guess what? That's jackpot. You make a killing. Contact us. Guys, I can't find anyone who's offering advertising here. Let's go to MLM, right? I wanted to do this one. But guys, if no one is offering advertising, it doesn't mean that you can't contact them. Those are the people you need to what? To contact, because guess what? Their side, their traffic is not saturated. Okay? Behind MLM, do they offer advertising? The other person said, MLM, let's check this out. We will find someone who offers advertising. Here, you can do it through other channels, but now this is another thing which I need to mention, guys. If you see this, they are offering advertising through third-party sites, right? You can still contact them. They will be open for a direct buy, because you can see a couple of ads here, right? And there's another ad over there. What you want is, because you know they are building a list, you only want to do one thing and one thing only. You want to do what you call a solo ad. And I'm going to show you what a solo ad is when I find a couple of more sites. Let's do, instead of MLM, let's do work from home, because no one is going to type in MLM and subscribe to an MLM newsletter. Work from home. You can do work from home jobs and things like that. Let's just try work from home, powered by Infusionsoft. Or should we do Aweber? Yeah, this one, a lot of people will be Aweber. Okay. Okay, let's see this one. Work from home moms. Okay, this one, building a list. But are you offering advertising? But guys, can you see what I'm doing? This is what I used to do each and every day. This is what you will need to do also, in order to what? To be doing 50 plus recruits a day and so on. This is not in English, so if it's not in English, me no comprende. Let's see this one. Pro blogger, do you offer advertising? Let's see this. Okay. Mm. Guys, I'm not going to stop until I find someone who's currently offering advertising. Event speaking, blah blah blah, podcasts. Mm. Let me go to a different keyword. I want to find network marketing. I'm going to find someone offering advertising. Network marketing, online community. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'm going to find someone. I want to take you through the whole process. Let me try one more keyword. Then network marketing plus sign. Let's go back to newsletter. MLM help. Let's see. Okay, they're building a list. We know that. That is good news. But I want someone offering advertising. I know John Chow offers advertising, but I don't want to go to John Chow. I want to find someone else. Oh, okay. Finally, we found someone who's asking for advertising. Okay, if we go here, let me check if you guys are even still here. I've been searching for a while. What is the CPA? I'll answer that one just now. Guys, thank you for sticking with me. It was important for me to actually find what you call it, someone who's actually advertising. A CPA means cost per action. That means when a person just gives a name and email, you get paid. So now we found someone who's actually offering advertising. Guys, that's what you need to do, right? Search. Most people will never do that. So we found this one, right? So if we click over here, if we click over here, how big is the list, right? What types of advertising do they offer? right? They offer what? Sponsored listing, company listing, banner, things like that. What you are looking for, right? They've got a list, right? 6,000 people. Okay, they've got a list. All you want to do is to contact them. You know they accept advertising. You know they are building a list. That's how we found them. So you ask them if you can send an email to their subscriber base and ask them how big is their list of subscribers, right? And if they say we've got a list of 6,000, 6,000 just divided by 2, and only ask to pay about 60 cents to 80 cents for every person who clicks. So you'd ask them, typically when they send an email, how many people open their emails? So let's say they say typically we get 1,000 people who open our emails. So you say you are willing to pay 600 to send to that list. And I promise you, if you do that, you will make money from sending to that list no matter what. It's just that simple, right? I hope you understand that little part. So before you send anything to anybody, you need to ask a few questions. And these questions are very, 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 very important. Can you write them down? Right? I don't have them written down anyway. I'm going to say them verbally. So please write them down. Right? If you don't write them down, don't send anything anywhere. Right? Don't advertise anything. Right? Are you ready to write them down? The first question is, how big is your list? That's the first thing. Whatever they write on their website, don't take their word for it. How big is your list? That's the first question. Second question is, how fast or how often do you add new subscribers? Then the next question is, has anyone in the past offered a similar product to the one you want to send to the list? Has anyone in the past offered a similar product to the one you want to send to the list? Then another question, what were their results? Last question which you can ask, do they have any repeat customers? Now, talking about repeat customers is important, because if they've got repeat customers, guess what? That means their list is good. That means they are making money from their list. Whatever they tell you, divided by 2, that's the truth, right? Because they are going to inflate everything. Everything will be inflated, right? So just to quickly recap, you find someone who's building a list in the niche which you want to recruit people in, right? Whether they are offering advertising or not. Guys, I'll stress this out. People who are not offering advertising are better than people who are offering advertising. The people who are not offering advertising, their list is actually better, right? Because they are not getting offers each and every day. So you go with those ones first before you go with people who are offering advertising, right? Some people are building a list just to offer advertising. That means the list has seen its fair share of what? Of ads. So go for the ones who are not offering advertising. Then find out the size of their list and offer them about 60 cents per click, based on how many people they tell you actually open their emails whenever they send an email. Right? That is very, very, very important. So the next question is, okay, Teach, now I have found the list, right? I found the list owner and I've asked those questions which you just mentioned. How do I write this solo ad, right? How do I write it? And what does it actually look like, right? So let me show you an example of a solo ad, what it looks like. It's easier than you think. The solo ad I'm actually going to show you is one of the most successful ads out there. It was used by a friend of mine, and he got it from our mentor and coach. I used it for a few years, and guess what? It still works like gangbusters, right? Um, so the if you look at the subject line always has a person's name, right? It will say, let's say the name here is just out Paul, for instance, right? It will say, Paul, confirm your 00 copy of what? The money vine method, and what? You put a value to the money vine method, right? The value is what? 49 bucks, which is 49.97, which is just basically 50 bucks. Then the actual email says what? Free, how to get up to 23 checks per month, earn upwards of 2,654 while you sleep at night, and recruit without ever having to pick up the phone, right? Then you put, this will be your link, right? This will be your link to your business, right? And then you go here, go here now, claim your free $47 gift, right? Then you put in the link again. That's it. That's the whole ad. This is it. This is it. There's nothing else to add to it. It's just that simple. And obviously, this is for what? For people in network marketing, people who are looking to make money from home. If you go to sites like the one which we found, which offers advertising, the MLM women and whatever, right? So um, this one you can just ignore. Give us a, so let's just do this quickly, right? This is the formula. If you don't want to use that copy, for instance, right, I'll give you the formula, right? This is the formula when you're writing your subject line, your subject line, right? It's how to X out Y in Z time, right? I hope you understand how to X without Y in Z time. It could be, let me just type it in, how to lose 30 pounds, how to lose 30 pounds without a strict diet in 3 months, right? How to lose 30 pounds without jogging in less than 3 months, right? That's how to X without Y in X in Z time, right? So the body, you write it the same way according to this, right? Um, the body could be free video reveals, free video reveals how to lose 30 pounds. I don't know how you write pounds, guys. I hope that 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 is correct. How to lose 30 pounds in 90 days with without any strict diets strict diets, gym, etc. Right? Then you put what link, your link over here. Then you put regards. Okay. Now can you see how easy it is? Now you've got your solo ad. It's easy, easy, easy. There's nothing complicated. One thing which I want to stress though is notice this is hypey. It's vague. It doesn't tell you exactly what it is. A person has to click the link subscribe in order to find out. The reason being, most of the times solo ads are fixed advertising. You pay a fixed amount of money, whether you get 10,000 leads or one lead, you still pay the same amount of money. So you want to collect as many leads as possible. So that is the thing which is very, very, very important. Where do you build this list? You build the list in your Aweber, right? You build your list in your Aweber, and now when you've got a list of subscribers in a particular niche, guess what? You can offer your own MLM. You can offer affiliate products in that niche. You can offer people solo ads yourself. You can get people to send emails to your list of subscribers, and you are now making money in multiple ways. That's how you can monetize your list without them actually joining your network marketing or without pulling out a credit card for you, right? So there are multiple ways, right? So with me, the way I like to do it, I like to go to places like the Warrior Forum. I like to go to Click Bank. I like to go to JVZoo, get a product from there, right? And offer it to people while I'm advertising to them, right? I don't take them directly to my MLM. I take them to a cheap little product. The product can be 17 bucks. The whole idea is to get people to what? Pull out their credit card for me to recoup some of my advertising dollars, right? That's the whole idea, to recoup some of my advertising dollars. Then when I do that, guess what? Now I'm not pressed on getting them signed up into my MLM. I can build a relationship with them. Then from building the relationship, I can actually sponsor them into my what? My company. Remember, people buy into people, not into companies. So if you're just putting your company out there, most people will not want to what? To join it. So remember, people buy into people. So I know like today I took long, but I hope you understand what I went through. Those are the things which are going to make you money. And these are the things which you need to do if you want to build a big business, right? So now I've got a question for you, right? I'm only going to take one person, one person, right? And I'll actually, while I give you this offer, I'll actually put it. Give me 1 second. Hold on, guys. Um, I want to take on only one person who wants to build their business big. What do I mean by that? If you want to build your business big and you want to sit with me for, let's make it a 30-day period where I actually create uh, a system for you and your downline, right? I want you to do this. Schedule a time to sit down with me. I want to actually give myself, guys. I'm getting sick. I don't know why. I was about to sneeze, right? Give me 1 second. Ah, yeah, I'm getting sick. I'm only taking one person because of time. The person, what I'm going to do with that person is we are going to recreate what I built for. Give me 1 second. I'm just pasting a link. I just pasted a link. If you want me to help you recreate what the system I used to build $1 million business, which was recruiting over 3,000 people a day, the opportunity was $365. I'll sit with you first, see what you're currently doing, see how much your opportunity is, and what we'll do, we'll actually create each and every step, each and everything which you need. I'll get you 10 sources of traffic which are the right ideal ones for your opportunity. I'll create all the capture pages. I'll also create a small product which you can sell to people in order for them to want to be recruited by you later on. And that product, you keep 100% of the proceeds, and that product is something which you offer when you are placing your ads, driving traffic to that. I'll work with you until you've recruited at least 20 people, right? So I'll actually create the whole infrastructure. So this is what I want you to do. Schedule a time to sit with me, right, tomorrow. And if I like what you have, we'll get to work, right? This is only for serious people only. I've given you the link. It's a it's a teachthegreat.appointee.com. Come sit with me. Let's see if I can help you. I can only take one person because I've got another business which I work with, which takes my time. So guys, work with teach, right? I had created all these things, and for some reason this thing did not do anything. So go to Appointee, schedule a time to sit with me tomorrow, and I'll sit with everyone. Then I'll make my decision, and I'll create the whole infrastructure for you and your team. So guys, that's it from me. Do you have any questions? I'm getting sick. I don't know why. I really don't know why. And end of next week I'll be traveling, so I really need to get better very soon. I'll be going back to the US, so there won't be much time differences. Right now it's 3 a.m. So guys, thank you very much. I look forward to working with one of you. So guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, guys.